Hello everyone, this is LegomationStudio, back with another Bionicle book review. This time, the graphic novels. Not that big of a review, because I assume you guys have read the comics. If not, sign up for Lego Magazine. They send you the comics about every 2 months, every 3 months, and they're very interesting, very cool. Started as a selling scheme, now it's this whole awesome designing. I'm so happy they've done this because even though I collect the comics, they end up getting torn apart, or I don't collect the first couple of them. Like I never really got the first or second one because I hadn't signed up yet for the Lego Club. But it's just awesome comics, and I'm glad they're starting from how it all began. This is a binding of the first comic all the way to when the Toa Nuva, or when the Toa turned into the Toa Nuva. When the Toa Mata turned into Toa Nuva, that's where it ends. So, it's quite a lot of comics put together, so that way it's more enjoyable and not just this little short, like, 10-15 page thing. And very, very enjoyable to read. I read it over a couple times, because, you can finish it in about a day or two. But it is great to go back to the olden days and read these books. Number 1, Rise of the Toa Nuva, is the name. And it even has the names of the old illustrators. Nowadays, Bionicle, sorry, but your comics just aren't that good of detailed. The guys who did this spent hours. I was at Legoland and I saw how much time people put into this. It was amazing. These are just so much detailed, the old ones, and nowadays they're just not as good. But I really enjoyed it. The whole starting out with Kopaka saving, and actually calls the Matoran the Tahunga. In part of it, they forgot to change it. Yeah, the Matoran used to be called Tahunga, but it was some other tribe in the real world here actually owns that name. I think somewhere in like Sweden or something. I really don't know. Point is, it was another name and people got mad, so they said for them to change it. They changed it to Matoran. So it used to be Tahunga, now it's Matoran. It also says Tahunga on the back of this. Tahunga, Adventures with the Tahunga. But in here it also says Matoran after a couple pages because they are like, oh crap, we forgot. It's Matoran, not Tahunga. Just great details. And it eventually turns black background instead of white. It just did that. And ends where they've turned it to the Toa Nuva. Advertise for other paper cuts books. Advertise for the regulars. And yeah, on the back, 6 Heroes, 1 Destiny, The Legend of Matanui. Collect all of them to see how it all began. You're also probably asking, hey, how'd you get the hardcover? This is the original. The paperback. Oh, God. I've got a complaint. Yeah, the pages come out. The pages all fell out, and I did not like that. It was very annoying, and I didn't want to have a comic book to be kept for my life that was having pages falling out of it. So I wanted to find this. You can only really order it on bn.com. That's www, the letter B, the letter N, www.bn.com. It's barnesandnoble.com. You can order it to your house, but I could only find this. This was like $13, but this was like $8. But it does fall apart. If you can only buy this, make sure that you keep it very good condition and try not to rip the pages out. But I didn't. I just put it down and they all came out. So I got mad. Hardcover, they don't come out. It's because it's string binded. So I got this. Very good. I went to Barnes & Noble, said, hey, can you guys have it sent to the store? And it's so awesome. What they do is they call up the people who are on the internet of bn.com, say, hey, we need the hardback to be sent here. They save it at Barnes & Noble. They give me an email saying it's there. I go there, pick it up, and buy it like regular. No extra cost for the shipping. Just, boom, go and get it. It's just so awesome. Because now I'll be able to get every single hardback book. Anyways, hardcover is way better. I definitely recommend it. It costs maybe like $3-4 more bucks, but it's definitely worth it if you don't want the pages falling out. If you want the pages falling out and you want to tear them all up and be a big monster eating and chewing Bionicle comic paper, then yeah, well, buy this one. Okay. So maybe it won't happen with you, but it did with me. I got hardback, but very good story. I just love going back in time. All you Bionicle fans that just started a couple years ago, not from the beginning, it's great to read these and the other books that are older, but these are up now, and you can find out how it all began. Very interesting and very detailed, and no advertises. It's just all straight, all right there. Full color graphic novel. This was the first one. There will be a second. I'll be reviewing that next. Anyways, this is LegomationStudio graphic novel book reviews signing off.